Welcome, welcome everyone. This will be a a night drive only with cheat codes. Yes, I'm using some mods, modifications. VMod, actually, VMod is a excellent uh, software and a company that I use to cheat code. To utilize these cheat codes. I only use it for like American Truck Simulator and Souls games, Souls types games. But I have unlimited everything. I got everything basically. So what this is, it's just driving from California to Missouri during the night, which I have never done that. So it'll be an interesting drive. I hope you guys will enjoy it. And I wish I could play music for you. Believe me, like listening to Nine Inch Nails and driving at night, it's a whole different experience. All right, let's just understand that. But I can't. Here's the thing. It's not so much that I would get demonetized. If only I would get demonetized, it wouldn't bother me. The issue is the live stream will be blocked. Not many people will be able to see it. People in Europe and other countries will not be able to see it. So I don't want live stream to be blocked. If it was just, okay, I don't get paid, but you can use the music and you can play it, then I would do it in a heartbeat. Like if I had like, what's the word? If I had a permission from Nine Inch Nails to play their entire album or their entire playlist, and of course, I don't get paid. I don't want to get paid. I shouldn't get paid. you know, they will get paid, and they approved it, but the video can be seen by millions of people. The live stream can be seen by millions of people. Then yeah, I would reconsider that. I would play the music, but I cannot play the music without the artist's permission. You know. But believe me, when you're listening to like Nine Inch Nails, and you are driving at the same time, man, it's a whole different perspective, man. It's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different experience, man. It takes you in different kinds of places, bro. Um, but then again, like I said, it's not like I don't care about being demonetized. It's not about that, okay? It's not just that I would get demonetized. See, that's the one thing. I don't care about that. It's the fact that the live stream and the video would not be seen um, by not many people because it would be blocked. It would be blocked. It would be partially blocked, even here in the States and Canada and other places. Some countries you wouldn't even be able to see it. So I don't want to do that, And unless I had a permission from Nine Inch Nails and they send me a permission and they said, yeah, you can play all of our songs as long as we get the proceeds. Okay, cool. If I had that, permission, and then I showed it to YouTube, and YouTube looked at it, okay, cool. But I don't have that kind of connections. It doesn't have to be Nine Inch Nails. Like for me personally, like listening to Nine Inch Nails when I'm driving at night, it really sets the mood to a tone and a mood to a certain way. Um, but like I said, I would love to play music for you, and I know it's boring when there's no music. I get it. It's a snooze fest, but you gotta understand, man. I'm on YouTube. You have to understand that. If I had a permission from Nine Inch Nails, I would easily play it for you guys, no problem. But I don't. If I was to play Nine Inch Nail songs, this video would be blocked automatically. You would not be able to see it. No one will be able to find it. So what's the point, right? Why would I want to do that? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed for what it. Listen, you guys. I'll tell you what. Why don't you guys do this? Since I can't do it, since I can't do it, I'm not going to talk too much in this live stream. Why don't you guys listen to Nine Inch Nails on your Spotify? Just go to This Is Nine Inch Nails. There's a playlist on Spotify. It's called This Is Nine Inch Nails. And on that list that's created by Spotify, This Is Nine Inch Nails. Listen to that playlist while you're watching my live stream, and you will see what I'm talking about. Okay, because I can do it, but you guys can do it. You can listen to it at your own, leisure. The word leisure meaning your privacy, your own leisure, privacy home, while you're watching this live stream. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's continue. Okay. Here we go. Let me see if the sound is yeah, it's pretty loud for now. Let me see. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's good. Man, I haven't used that word in a while. Your own leisure. Leisure, right, means
Keep right and then exit right.
at your own privacy, right?
Exit right.
I think that's what the leisure stands for. But I haven't used that word, leisure, in a long time. In a long time. This is Peterbilt. You can tell right away. I can tell the difference between a Peterbilt and Kenworth, like right away, dude. Um, Freight, Freightliner, they're okay. Mack,
Keep
it's
left.
good. I would put Freightliner like number five. If I was to put like top five, I would put Freightliner to number five. I also got some posters here. I got Convoy poster right over here. Convoy. Chris Christopherson. A movie from 1975.
Keep left.
I hope you guys are listening to music. I hope you're listening to Nine Inch Nails. I also have the rotational lights that I installed. This is my Peterbilt that I have built. Rotational lights. I have some cowgirls. I love my cowgirls, man. Are you kidding me? Right there in the back. Looking good. American Truck Simulator on Steam. It's one of my. Listen, I already talked about this. People ask me like, what's my like most therapeutic, relaxing experience? Is American Truck, man. Honestly, there's nothing more relaxing and therapeutic than American Truck Simulator. Um, all these other games, like Battlefield and Call of Duty, it's a high blood pressure. It's a high blood pressure, dude. Like, it's in like an instant high blood pressure. You'll get pissed off like easily. Souls type games. Oh yeah, that's an extreme. blood pressure. Unless you're using cheat codes, and then it's okay, which I do. But to me, this is therapeutic, especially when you're listening to music. I've frozen the time, so it's all going to be night. This entire trip, it will be during the night. I don't have to stop by the gas station. I don't have to. I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is just drive. You know, and you guys should listen to some music. I cannot, but you guys can. Oh, speaking of cars, you'll be able to drive this Crown Victoria pretty soon. You'll be able to drive all of the Ford cars. There's a Ford car pack coming, including Crown Victoria, Ford Explorer, SUV, Mustangs, even the classic Mustangs, you know. So that's cool to see that the Ford pack, F-150 trucks, maybe a Raptor, I don't know. So that's coming. I can't wait for that. I'm certainly buying that. I'm certainly purchasing that. I don't know when it's coming. You have to go look at the Steam. Go to Steam, American Truck, and look at the news, the headline news regarding American Truck Simulator, and you'll find under there a coming soon Ford pack, which I'm certainly going to buy. There's no, I don't even have to think about it. Like that's a must buy for me. I think they might do Dodge pack after that, so then you'll have Ford and Dodge. So finally Shuki will be able to drive Dodge Ram across the United States, you know, in this game. I'll certainly purchase both Ford and Dodge pack for sure.
Caution, please mind the speed.
And I think after Dodge, we'll probably see Chevy pack. So you'll have Ford, Dodge, and Chevy pack, which I think is great. So besides the trucks, now you'll be able to drive cars
Caution,
between
please mind the
Ford,
speed.
Dodge, and Chevy. And I think that makes this game, like, honestly one of the all-time favorite simulators, man.
Caution, please mind the speed. Caution, please mind the speed. Caution, please mind the speed.
That's the Mustang convertible. I will certainly need more coffee.
Caution, please mind the speed.
I forgot how to turn that notification sound off for speed limit.
Caution, please mind the speed.
I think I know where it is. It's on settings, right? Isn't it on settings? Yeah. Look at that, 4.6 million. Settings, options. The game options. I need the game options. Gameplay. Uh, assistant. Let me see. I wish I could find. I wish I could remember. I wish I could remember where it was. Is it maybe under audio? Voice navigation. Speed warning. Oh, there it is. Speed warning. None. There we go. Because I'm using cheat codes, I'll never get a speeding ticket. I can even go through a red light. So, pretty much, I have everything turned on my cheats. So, yeah. And it's just annoying to listen to her. Please mind the speed limit. Like, I don't want to hear that. Because I just want to enjoy the ride. You guys want to enjoy the ride. You don't want any noise to be coming. You know. Going to be kind of interesting to be doing this entire trip during the night. I never done this. It's my first time doing it. Just driving during the night. During the night, man, it's a bit tricky because the visibility is not that great, and there's so many isolated parts that you have to go through, middle of nowhere. So it does get kind of spooky. That's what I was saying. Playing a Nine Inch Nails definitely fits the bill. Because Nine Inch Nails music, it's out there, you know. It's a very noisy and creepy, and the lyrics are just, you know, perfect for night drive. And if you don't believe me, well then play the Nine Inch Nails right now. Go to your Spotify and just search "This Is Nine Inch Nails" on Spotify, and start with a song called "Hurt." A song called "Hurt," you know, originally, you know, written by Johnny Cash, but it's also, you know, Nine Inch Nails have their version as well. So start with a "Hurt" song and work your way down the playlist, and it gets better and better. Even if you're not a fan of Nine Inch Nails, I think you will see what I'm talking about. When something, you know, I'm pretty good at, like, when it comes to music and visuals, I'm pretty good at that. Like, I know where the music fits in the video. Like, I can tell you exactly where the mood is for the music. It's something that I always had a gift for, man. It's a shame that I never got into the filmmaking and movie industry business, because I'm pretty good at, like, figuring out with a video editor where to put the music, man. I think I would have been a great video editor. It's maybe for the music editing, you know, to fit the music in certain scenes, because the music has to match. Okay, so what you are seeing on the screen has to match with what you're hearing, correct? So the music has to match with what you are watching, and then with what you're hearing. And if it doesn't match with the atmosphere, with what you're watching, then it doesn't work. But anyway, I'll shut up for a little bit, and you guys go ahead and play Nine Inch Nails and let me know what you think.
Go straight on.
Okay, maybe I can play just one song, just to show you what I mean. But I'm afraid if I do that, the video will be blocked, man. That's my only thing, man. I would love to do it. I would love to play you, especially one song from Nine Inch Nails called "Hurt," like especially right here, and you would see just how well it fits, like the atmosphere, especially at night, middle of nowhere at night. But I know that the stream would get blocked immediately. Believe me, I would gladly play it for you guys. But you can do it. You can go ahead and do it. You can play it. I had to go to a shoulder lane because I knew that I was going too fast, and I just didn't want to crash into any cars, you know. Even though I'm not going to take any damage because I have cheats on, but I still didn't want to crash. Hold on. So, the reason I stopped is because I wanted to show you guys what I was talking about earlier, listening to Nine Inch Nails while driving at night. So I'm going to play only one song from Nine Inch Nails. That's fine, just one. It's called Hurt, Nine Inch Nails. We'll just play that one song, and I think you'll understand like what I was talking about. All right, so all right, here we go. Let's listen to a song while I'm driving, and you'll see exactly what I mean. I don't know if you guys heard it, but just one little example, right? Now it doesn't have to be Nine Inch Nails, but to me it felt like when I listen to Nine Inch Nails, when I'm driving at night, it
Go
really
straight on.
fits the atmosphere. It really fits the mood. So yeah, I play that one song. Yeah, I will get demonetized. That's okay. It's on the house. It's just the one song. I can always remove it, you know. But I just wanted to show you like how cool it is, like when you are driving at night, like a very long distance on American Truck Simulator, and you're listening to Nine Inch Nails. Like it really fits the mood. It fits the atmosphere. It really does. Like I would never play American Truck Simulator without Spotify. I always have my Spotify on the go with my playlists. But obviously, you know, I'm streaming right now, so it's a different environment. You know, we're on YouTube. Even this song that I played, I will be, you know, demonetized, but that's okay. I can remove one song. It's not a big deal. You know, actually, you do have that. You can remove it, and then it takes a little while after they remove the song. Usually takes about, I don't know, a few hours. After a few hours of them removing the song, then you can get your monetization back on. Now the song that you heard earlier, obviously that's from Johnny Cash. But Nine Inch Nails did a pretty good job as well, honestly. Same goes for Marilyn Manson with
Go straight on.
Personal Jesus from Depeche Mode, Personal Jesus. He did a pretty good job on Personal Jesus. He also did, I believe, Phil Collins recently on his new album. He did In the Air Tonight. It's actually pretty good. You know, Marilyn Manson's pretty good actually. I think he's very underrated. I know he's into the whole goth thing, which is fine by me, you know. I used to listen to The Cure way before Marilyn Manson, you know. So the goth music really doesn't bother me. But I think he's a pretty cool goth rock star, honestly. And I think he's very underrated. Some people say he's weird, you know. He lives like a weird life, or like, I don't care, dude, about like his personal life and how he lives it. I just care the fact that the guy's an artist and he makes great music. Same thing with the Nine Inch Nails. I could care less like what they do in their private life, as long as it's not something illegal, you know. then we have a problem, you know. But like, I could care less. Like, about what they do in their private life. And what does it mean, weird? That they like things you don't like? Yeah, well, that might be weird to you, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's weird to them. You know, this it's all a matter of perspective, guys. If something is weird to you, it doesn't mean that it's weird to them, or that it's weird to other people. But then again, it depends on what it is. All of this has many different layers. Depends on what it is, right? But it's all a matter of perspective. You could say the same thing for the lead singer from Rammstein, right? You know, the guy from Du hast me. Say, some people could say, oh, he does some weird shit. Well, actually, he was accused of allegedly accused of some shit, and he was arrested like in Germany, from what I understand, for allegedly something. But and again, I don't know. I don't know all the details, but it's all a matter of perspective. I don't know. Welcome to Utah, guys. I personally don't think Marilyn Manson's weird. I just think that, just like Cure, he has, you know, fascination with the darkness and the other side. Doesn't mean that he worships demons, but I think he's somebody who likes to explore all of the above. Angels and demons and all of the above, right? I think to understand the world, you gotta understand both. The light and the dark. You know, the darkness and the light. Because both darkness and light, they need each other, right? They coexist with each other, right? Dark needs the light, and light needs the dark to shine. Think about that. Okay? You have to be open-minded, man. Listen, guys. Everything in life, you don't have to listen. It's not a matter of, do I believe or do I worship? People have this notion, just because someone is interested in something, that all of a sudden that's what they worship or that's what they believe in. I'm curious. The way I live my life, it's an open book. It's an open mind. I'm curious about everything. Doesn't mean I believe it. Doesn't mean I worship it. Doesn't mean I preach it. But I sure as hell am curious. You know, what's out there. And that's the way I live my life. I'm just curious. Curiosity, first and foremost. Does that make you weird by being curious? No. But then again, it's a matter of perspective. And everyone's perspective will be different. Depending on what your background is, right? If your background is strictly religion, and you were raised in a Catholic church, well, for you, your perspective will be very different. Or if you're one of those newborn Christians and everything's about Christ, you know. So for you, perspective will be also different. So it's all a matter of perspective. Just because something is weird to you doesn't mean it's weird to them. Everything in life, it's a matter of perspective. I wish I could play more Nine Inch Nails, but I only play that one song, which I'm pretty sure I will have to remove after the live stream. There's also ad revenue sharing. What is ad revenue sharing? Ad revenue sharing is the artist doesn't mind you using the song, and it doesn't mind you getting some kickback from it, as long as he gets to share. Some artists decide to do that, but that's up to the artist, where they allow ad revenue sharing. Well, why do they do that? Well, some artists do that because they get more revenue by sharing their song versus just blocking their song. They're like, okay, if I do an ad revenue sharing and this video gets millions of views, some of these videos get 50 million, 70 million views, that's a lot of ad revenue that the artist will get. So some artists, they decide to do that on certain songs. So that's what that means. That's what ad revenue sharing means. Like you've seen that before, right? You use a certain song and it says ad revenue sharing. That's what that is, pretty much. It's the song is being shared between you and the artist, and obviously the artist gets more percentage. So if your video gets like 20 million views or 30 million views, the artist will get a pretty good share on that song because it's his song, as he should. So it really depends. Depends on the song, depends on the artist. This one, I'm pretty sure I will be demonetized and I'll have to remove the song after the live stream. But I just wanted to show you like what I was talking about, how cool it is to listen to Nine Inch Nails as you are driving at night. Like specific songs from them at night. I think we're in
Keep left.
Utah, I believe. So if you're watching this in the future, like a month from now, right, or 2 months from now, that Nine Inch Nails song "Hurt," it's not going to be there. It's going to be removed.
Keep right.
So
And then exit.
I'm
right.
just letting you know, for those of you who watch this in the future, and the reason it's being
Exit
removed is
right.
because I do want to get monetized for this live stream. But hey, if you want to see for yourself, go to Spotify and play the "Hurt" song from Nine Inch Nails, or play some other songs, and drive at night like I am, a long distance, and you will see how it fits the mood. It really fits the mood, fits the atmosphere really nicely. Is that a snow over there? Hold on. Hold on. Thought it was snow. It might have been snow, I don't know. I think it might be snow on top of the mountain. Probably. Think so. Let me grab some coffee. Oh no. Oh, it crashed. Oh well. Wow. It didn't crash. Oh god. Am I lucky? I was worried there for a minute. Please don't crash. What's my favorite truck? Peterbilt or Kenworth? I like both of them. Listen, it's hard to pick and choose. I like both of these. Those are my two favorite brands, Peterbilt and Kenworth. But again, there's also Volvo. I would put Volvo number 3, Mack number 4, and Freightliner number 5. Freightliner's alright. I mean, it's just like, they're okay. That's why I put them number 5. But if I have to pick between Peterbilt and Kenworth, that's a tough one, because they're both equally great. I like Kenworth and Peterbilt. But if I had to pick, and it's like, that's it, you have no choice, you have to pick between Kenworth or Peterbilt, Peterbilt all the way, bro. That's a, you know, when you're thinking of American truck 18-wheelers, you're thinking Peterbilt. You know. Well, you're thinking both, Peterbilt and Kenworth. But Peterbilt has always been the classic, you know, 18-wheeler. It always will be, when you think about the American truck. So I would say Peterbilt. But like I said, I like both of them, both Peterbilt and Kenworth. But if I had to choose, like I had no choice other than you have to pick one from the two, I would pick Peterbilt any day, any time. because it's a classic, dude. Like it looks classic. There's so much history behind it. It's just, you know, yeah, Peterbilt. These lights are custom. Purple lights, pink light, custom. Let me show you something else. Hold on. Pull in right here. I also have this CB station. It's custom with a pink light, and then over here, the wheel. It's custom as well. It's all custom. And then here too, I got some posters. McDonald's, Playboy, Grand Theft Auto 5, Convoy. There's a Convoy right there. I have a Convoy. I have a Convoy. You guys know the Convoy movie? If you guys not familiar with a Convoy, then you need to watch Convoy. Hold on. I don't know if you can see it. There it is, right there. Still driving at night. This entire trip, it's a night trip. But you're probably saying, well, how is that possible? That's because I froze the time. You can do that through cheat modes. I recommend VMod. That's what I'm using. Switch the lane to let me go. Nice. Thank you. Well, I'll share up for a minute. You guys enjoy the ride. it's impossible for truck drivers to go on these long trips without music. You have to have music. Yeah. I'm sure if you ask any truck driver, they all will say the same thing. Like, hell yeah. Without music, it would be very, very difficult. Either music or listening to a podcast, right? Some of them they have, satellite radio. Some of them they have Spotify, they have internet. You know, they have one of those satellite internets. Some of them they have well, they can use their phone. They can connect their phone to a spot like through, they don't even need the internet. They can just, either satellite radio or they could use their phone, and their phone will, through Bluetooth, connect to the speakers and they can listen that way. There's many different ways they can listen to the music. But certainly, if you ask any truck driver, they'll tell you, yeah, it would be very difficult to go and travel across the nation throughout all these states without the music. It would be very difficult to drive, and I can certainly see that. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to mute the sound now. I'm sorry, because I'm listening to some music. Okay, so you're not going to hear any sound because I'm listening to music. Sorry. I'm really sorry. It'll be a complete silence. It's so much better with music. Welcome to Nebraska. The radio that they have in this game is pretty good too. I mean, the radio stations. I would recommend. Oh man, I would recommend a listening to Spotify, satellite radio, what have you, or your personal music that you have on your hard drive. Man, these crashes are getting more realistic. Again, I would love to play the music for you guys, but it's not so much me getting demonetized. It's the fact that the video will get blocked and no one will be able to see it. But I love this trip. I love this trip at night from California all the way to Missouri. Love it. I've never done it. Never done it. Especially at night. Give you a better angle like here. How about that, huh? That's a good song. American Truck Simulator has to be. Oh, did I just hit a car? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because I have cheats on. Um, You know, American Truck Simulator made it in the news actually. Made it to one of the local news station up in Iowa. And the CEO of SCS Software was talking to the news station in Iowa, and they were talking about how they got Iowa really realistically done. Like they were showcasing like the roads and highways and places where you can go visit in Iowa, and it's all accurate actually. That shows you dedication to these developers. They're not just making some generic versions of the states. They put a lot of effort from satellite imagery, Google Maps, and of course they go and they visit the states themselves personally to take photos, right? Laser scan certain places, certain roads, certain important uh, places within the state, and they use all of that and they implement all of that into the map, and um, it really shows. When you play this game, it shows like that you are in a different state. Like okay, I'm in Nebraska now. I'm not in Utah, right? I'm not in Colorado anymore. I'm in Nebraska, right? It's just an apple. That's enough of music. I was listening to some Nine Inch Nails. Now imagine if you have to do this for real. Like, that coffee comes in handy, huh? I would have like 2 cases of Bustelo. I would be brewing that thing inside my truck, dude. Drinking that coffee non-stop. You would have to. We're still in Nebraska. It's kind of fun to drive it at night. Whoa! Oh my god. Did you see that? Yo. Yo, bro. That guy. Changed the lane as soon as I changed mine. Dude, that's a no-no. There's Kenworth. Like I said, I like both. I like Peterbilt and Kenworth. Although I think Kenworth is more wider, a little bit bigger. But like I said, I like both of them.
Keep right, and then exit right.
But I don't know about the new Kenworth. You know, the
Exit
one I'm
right.
talking about, the one with the
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
No, she told me to.
Recomputing.
She told me to exit here. Let's exit. But I don't like the new Kenworth, the one with the you know, with the batteries
Reroute.
and the one with the one that's electric. You know, I'm not like fan of that. I mean, it looks cool. It looks nice. It looks cool. But it's electric. At least Peterbilt is keeping it classic. No electric trucks.
Go straight on. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left. Keep right and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
We are going straight on. That's a Kenworth, I believe. What are the differences between Peterbilt and Kenworth? Well, Kenworth is bigger. Certainly bigger, more robust, bigger, wider, larger. Peterbilt, they're big, but they're not as big as Kenworth. You know what I mean?
Go straight on.
Is that a graveyard? It is. It's a graveyard. very spooky over here, dude. Plus that graveyard. Keep an eye on the ghosts.
Go straight on.
Go straight on, alright?
Go straight on. Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Wow, that was close.
Go straight on. Go straight on.
Man, this is middle of nowhere. For real. No kidding. It reminds me of Western Virginia. Like this bridge. Like just how narrow these roads are. Welcome to Missouri. Oh, you can tell right away you're in a different state, you know? That's what I like about this game. You can tell right away, ooh, I'm in Missouri, right? Or, ooh, I'm in Utah, right? Or, oh, I'm in Texas. I think that's what makes it so unique and enjoyable. Can't wait for that Ford pack. When they release that Ford pack, so we can drive Ford cars. Oh, that's gonna be awesome, dude. We can do a convoy together.
Get ready to turn right.
This has to be one of my favorite simulators. Yeah, I enjoy, the
Turn
Japanese train simulator. I enjoy that other train simulator 25, or is it 5? Is it 5 or 4 or whatever they call it? I think it's 5. I have 4 on a PlayStation 4. PlayStation 5. I have 4. Train Simulator World 4. What I'm trying to say, I enjoy all of the simulators. Even a farming simulator. I think I played Farming Simulator 22 or 21 or I don't know which one it was. I can play any simulators, dude. I'm a simulator guy, but same thing with the X-Plane, Flight Simulator, DCS. Listen, I can play any of those simulators, but my favorite has to be this one, American Truck. Next to American Truck, I would say Flight Simulator. And then after the Flight Simulator, Japanese Train Simulator. And then the official Train Simulator, Train Sim World 4. That's the one I have. I have 4. Train Simulator 4. I know there's a 5, but I have 4. Train Simulator World 4, it's actually good. It's good. If you have all of the DLCs, if you have everything, it's very enjoyable. But it's also expensive because they do charge a lot of money for those modules. Same thing with the Japanese Train Simulator. I like Japanese Train Simulator. It's called actually Japanese East Railroad. It's actually the name of the company. Japanese JER, Japanese East Railroad. It's a company. It's an official company. JER. I like it, but the modules are too expensive, man. Like $40, $50. Like, give me a break, dude. It's too much. Yeah. They're just charging, like, if the modules were like $5, $10, okay, you know. And I think this is why American Truck, it's praised by so many people. The price is right. These DLCs and maps are priced, you know, fairly. They're not trying to rob you blind. When you look at like others are greedy. They're just trying to rob you blind. You look at Train Sim World, they're trying to rob you blind. You look at Microsoft Flight Simulator and how much these airplanes are and those airports, they're trying to rob you blind. That's not the case here with the SCS software, and I think this is why SCS software is one of my favorite, because they're doing everything right. They're pricing it right. The DLCs are priced right. Everything is perfect. Honestly, everything's perfect, and it's fair. And they also put a lot of effort, and time, and passion, and I think this is why so many people are praising American Truck Simulator. And I totally understand. I totally understand why. Other simulators, I can play them, but they're just too expensive. I don't like the greed that they have. This is one of my favorites.
Keep left.
Yeah. I could play this till the end of time. No, I could. I could play it till the end of time. Especially when I'm playing it on my ultra wide screen setup with my G29 racing wheel. Oh man. Play some Spotify music. Oh. The only thing that I need is the eye tracker. You know those eye trackers? You put it on your baseball cap, and you attach it to your baseball cap, and you just move around. And you can look around, move forward, lean backward, look left, look right, and it really adds to the immersion.
Keep left.
I've seen some ridiculous, amazing setups. I've seen people have like the stick shift up to here, like they do in real life. I've seen people like have the original classic retro 18-wheeler wheels attached to some kind of, I don't know, modifier that modifies it and uses it as a wheel. I don't know what it's attached to. I've seen people use 75-inch televisions, 3 of them, surrounding the entire cockpit, left, right, and center. Imagine that, being surrounded by 75-inch televisions, one on the left, one on the right, one in the center, and you got these wheels and a stick shift, the whole thing. Oh, I mean, and then you get yourself a real 18-wheeler seat. Oh, dude, I've seen some amazing setups, bro. You put some LED lights, you know. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, you are immersed.
Keep left.
And then you start listening to some music. Go to your Spotify. Oh, dude.
Okay, let's find a new route.
It's okay, I cannot take any damage. I have the cheat codes on, so it's all good. The only thing I haven't tried was the VR. It's something I need to do. It's something I need to try. I need to use that Unreal Engine 5 mod. People say that it's good, that it works really good. So I take their word for it that it's really good. But what I don't understand is why SCS didn't already implement a VR.
Keep right.
Because I really want SCS. You see, even the lights are different now, because we have we're now in a Missouri, so Missouri State Police, of course, they're using red and blue lights bar. And of course they're all just white with a state trooper sign on there.
Exit right.
And you feel that you are in Missouri.
Keep
like,
right, and then turn right. Turn right. Go straight on.
I could go through a red light, but I don't want to do that. Oh look, it's already green light. Good. It's like a Squid Game. Red light, green light, red light, green light.
straight on. Go straight on. Go straight on. Turn left.
St. Louis, wow, 2 hours from California, Sacramento to St. Louis. That's basically where I driven from. All the way from Sacramento to St. Louis.
Keep left.
But of course I was speeding. I was going really fast. Going really fast. How fast? Well, 85 miles an hour, maybe more, maybe 90. But even with that 85 miles an hour, it took a couple of hours. We'll have to make a U-turn here.
Keep left.
Yeah, I U-turn. I figure. U-turn it is. We're already in St. Louis.
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right.
Alright. The rain stopped.
Turn left. Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Look, St. Louis, look. See the city in the distance. How cool is that, bro? How cool is that? How cool is that? It's really cool.
Keep right. right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Downtown St. Louis, look.
It's all over now.
I love this game, I really do, man. I can't wait till they finish all the states, all 50 states, man. It's going to be a joy. And then this Ford car pack that's coming, this DLC. Oh, beautiful. Well, there you have it, guys. I made it from Sacramento to St. Louis, from the West Coast, kind of to the East Coast. Not really there, but kind of to the East Coast. It's still a pretty good distance from California to Missouri, you know. It's a pretty long distance from Sacramento to Missouri. I mean, from Sacramento to St. Louis. Well, but St. Louis is like a gateway to the West. That's why I took this route, because I want to show you that there's a straight line that you can take across the United States from the West, which California is the West. And then from California, Sacramento, you can just go straight up, go east till you reach St. Louis, and here we are. Pretty awesome. Thank you for watching, guys. Appreciate it. I'll be back later. I hope you enjoy this, and trust me, it's better with music. If you listen to music, the experience is just much better. It sets the mood. It sets the mood perfectly. All right, I'll be back later. I'll see you guys later.